Alrighty YouTube, another one of Kip's clips. This is, I always say this and it ends up going on, but anyway, this is just going to be a short and sweet one. Dean's meant to be coming up from where he stays. Don't know whether he wants me to give away his location. Dean's meant to be coming up this side of the border next weekend, and we're planning to go to the Glasgow Necropolis. Now, it'd be stupid to say we're definitely going due to staying in Scotland, and you do not know what way the weather's going to turn. So we've had a wee bit of a thunderstorm today, man. So hopefully the weather will clear up and stuff. Because it'd be crazy to go up there in really bad weather. But who knows? We might brave it or whatever. But Jesus, I forgot to actually share the details out on this hangout. So since I've been chatting about it, there's been a few boys in and around Glasgow that are interested in coming with us. So the more the merrier, I think, man. The more eyes that are up there, the more things we'll see. And I don't know if the weather's half decent, it'll be a cracking day, man. You can just go up there and sit and chill and stuff. Take a wee picnic, whatever, so on and so forth. You can take some stuff up there, sit and chill. Weather permitting as well. Me and Dean were chatting about the idea of maybe even, I've got a laptop there, which is no too bad standard. I think Dean's got a dongle, which would allow us to have. And this, I would be very surprised if you don't get a good signal up at Glasgow Necropolis. It's the highest point in the Glasgow city centre, so I'm assuming that we'll get a good connection up there. So if it isn't pissing down or rain, I'm planning to take my laptop. I think Dean, unless I've misunderstood, has a dongle or something, so we might be able to get some internet access up there and maybe do a wee broadcast, a wee hangout or something live from Glasgow Necropolis. Good place for it would be John Knox's statue. There'll be a lot of tourists and stuff. So, and thanks to Steve Aman, he sent me through some more BBC. Let me look at the camera. He sent me through some more BBC propaganda stickers, so we could all stick a BBC. Well, I'll probably will be doing it, sticking a BBC propaganda sticker on my chest, because the amount of traffic that goes on up there, and it's all, well, the vast majority is tourists and stuff. So it's a good way of spreading the word internationally that the BBC's full of shit. So that would be a good idea. I thought it'd be best to say and explain what happened last night. I got a phone call. My girlfriend was violently ill because of mussels. She ate too much or a dodgy one or what have you. So priorities, man. I didn't even have time. Well, I would have had time, but sorry, my priority was getting across the road to her. So I just shut down the hangout and went and got my girlfriend. It's priorities, people, man. There's more important things in life than a hangout, and more important things in life than a hangout and trying to keep a decorum or a professional. I just shut it down, shut my computer down, and bounced across the road to make sure my girlfriend was okay. So call me bad for doing that, but anyway, that's what happened last night. So thanks to everybody that did join in the chat room and in the hangout itself. So I didn't have a chance to say that last night. I mean, through previous experience, trying to wrap up a hangout can take anywhere between 15 minutes and half an hour. So I didn't have time for that, just shut it down, went and got my girlfriend. I think that was the right thing to do. You may disagree, fair enough, I don't. That was what I'd done. So yeah, so hopefully next weekend at some point, I'm not sure of the time, I'm not sure of the day, Saturday, Sunday, who knows. Try and make it on the weekend as well, so if anybody in and around the area, anybody that can make it to Glasgow city centre through car, bus, train, whatever, feel welcome to come and join us, man. The more eyes, the more ears that are up there, the more we'll see, and it'll be a good wee day out, man. I mean, it's a cracking place to go and visit, and it'll give us a wee break from watching the death and destruction unravel on the Google box. So, aye, everybody's welcome. I decided to make this clip because I get a lot of people chat to me, a lot of people send me messages and stuff, and sometimes it can just get lost in the mire. I mean, sometimes I'm speaking to somebody and I'm like, oh, fuck, how do I get them back? Because everybody's got 10 names, their Google name, their Google Plus name, their YouTube name, and it's really hard to keep track of everybody sometimes. So I thought this would be a good place to get everybody that wants to come, leave your comments, and then I'll have YouTube details and stuff. Try and contact me personally. I know one of the boys is actually, we've exchanged mobile phone numbers and stuff, so I can get a hold of him. So I thought it would be a good idea just to make a wee video about going to Glasgow Necropolis, and anybody's welcome, everybody's welcome. If you want to join up, if you want to meet up with us, no problem. It's a fairly easy operation, I'd imagine. We could meet outside Glasgow Cathedral. Most people would know how to get to there. It's in High Street, right up at the top of the High Street, right next to the Royal Infirmary. So we could meet in the wee courtyard that's in front of Glasgow Cathedral. That's where the entrance to the Glasgow Necropolis is. And we could all meet up there and then take a wee walk around the place together, weather permitting. Hopefully the weather's permitting. So whether it be Saturday, whether it be Sunday, who knows yet. It's something that we'll need to just play it by ear and see what's happening. So anybody that's in this neck of the woods and can get to this neck of the woods and fancy a wee walk around Glasgow Necropolis. Also, was going to just, let me see, I've got it bookmarked here somewhere. Where's my Glasgow Necropolis bookmarks? Just a wee caveat, and anybody that is going to come as well, feel free to do a wee bit of research about Glasgow Necropolis. I certainly am not going there as a tour guide, man. I'm going there to learn, and hopefully we can all learn off each other. So we could all do a wee bit of digging, find out some interesting things about Glasgow Necropolis, and yeah. So this is one of the pages now. Thanks to JP. Oh, JP's coming as well. JP will be there. Dean will be there. Get another dude. I don't know if he wants his name put out there, so I will refrain from doing so. And I've extended the invitation to Jamesy boy as well. James, shit, forget his surname now, but he's in a lot of the hangouts and stuff. James, you know, I know who you are. You know who I am, mate, and you've got my digits and all that as well. So, aye. So James, hopefully James will be there. Another dude. JP's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Dean's going to be there. I think I said that. After me and JP went there the last time, JP was speaking to one of his pals, Gary, and Gary was told me about this sort of a theory and stuff. Please, people, go and check it out. But I just wanted to quickly show you. This was a amateur archaeologist that done a wee bit of digging, and there you can see the necropolis there, talking about ancient ley lines and stuff like that from the Anglo-Saxon period. So very interesting. I just thought I would throw that in there. I've not even really went through this with a fine-tooth comb yet. It's on my things to do list. Unfortunately, I've got other things to do today out in the real world, away from the computer, so I'll be going and doing that shortly. Yes, so why don't I bounce in the chat, see who's there. There's Lynn. How you doing, Lynn? Aye, she's all better now, man. She's like, thanks, Lynn. She's all better now. She's just been, well, I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, to be honest. I can only eat the seafood that doesn't taste like seafood, if that makes any sense. So thank God I didn't get a dodgy muscle, but aye, she's fine now. Lynn, have no idea at what time. We're going to play it by ear, man. Don't know, midday-ish, 1 o'clock. Give us a good 5-6 hours window. somewhere around there. I know a lot of people are early risers and stuff like that. So, Lynn, if you're interested, if you're in this neck of the wood, Lynn, I've spoke to you a lot, Lynn, but I don't know geographically where you are. The fact that you're saying what time, I'm imagining that you must be in and around the Glasgow area or be able to make it here. So, Lynn, if you're wanting to join up with us, feel absolutely free. I'm going to say to my missus as well, see if she wants to come. I don't know whether hanging around with a bunch of conspiracy theorists is her idea of a good time, but I'm going to extend the invitation to her as well. There's Dak. Dak is back. How you doing? When it's pissing down, digging. Isn't it illegal to dig in graveyards? No, we're not. Well, I'm not planning to dig in. I just, well, I mean, dig stuff up in the sense of information. I don't know. Is that a Glaswegian, Scottish, British term? But what I mean is, if people can dig some stuff up in the sense of information, with regard. Information with regards to the Glasgow Necropolis. As I said, there was just a very quick YouTube search that Google search that I done. Glasgow Necropolis, the John Knox statue predates the Victorians. I've actually not put a date on it yet. That's again another thing on my to-do list. If anybody else wants to find that out, feel free, man, and you can share the wealth with me and let me know. But there you go, just put in Glasgow Sacred Geometry Necropolis. That came up, and there's a lot of other interesting things there that at some point, hopefully before next weekend, I will get time, energy, and the want to go and do this, to go and look into it a wee bit more. So anybody that is wanting to come meet up with us next weekend, probably the Saturday, maybe the Sunday, who knows, we need to chat to everybody, see what's best for everybody. Speak amongst yourselves as well in the chat, suggest to me when's best for you, when's best for, and hopefully the more people we get there, the merrier. I'll be taking my big club as well, in case any Dabu 77 supporters turn up. Nah, I don't think that will be happening. What is that's 11 minutes. I'm going to keep this very short. So thanks to everybody. Thanks for those that have turned up. There's 4 watching just now. Mitty Bush, how you doing? Afternoon, fellow warm-hearted humans. How you doing? Afternoon to you, Mitty Bush. I'm going to show up in a tinfoiled hat for the lulz. Mate, do that, man. We need to have fun with this shit. We really do. And I don't know. I have no problems with people approaching this information in any way that they want to. It takes many approaches. It takes us all to approach it in different ways, shapes and forms. We all have our own. And don't let anybody else's opinion put you off by presenting this information the way you want to do it. If it's by making entertaining videos batter in, if it's making funny videos batter in, if it's just ranting and raving like a lunatic batter in, it takes all sorts. And the more approaches we have to approaching this information and trying to inform people of things that we feel is important, so they know what way is up, batter in. So yeah, there's CK, there's the Lynn saying Sunday, and NBSP, sorry Lynn, I don't know, that abbreviation escapes me, sorry Lynn, so I'll hang about for a couple more minutes because obviously the delay and stuff. Lynn, if you can drop us a wee line into the chat, let me know what you mean there. But after this has went live and whatnot, obviously you'll be able to write messages that people can reply to, because during the live chat, the messages that go up, nobody can reply to. So it'd be a good idea after this is after I've finished this and it's not live, look for it on my channel, leave a wee message in there saying you're interested in coming, so on and so forth, so you can chat amongst yourselves. I can keep an eye on it. It's a good one place where I'll be able to monitor, and as I said, it's dead hard to keep track of people. Emails, Skype, Facebook, YouTube, a fucking nightmare. It's a minefield trying to keep track of everybody's messages and stuff, and I do my best to try and read and reply to most messages. I really do, but sometimes I'm beat. I just don't have enough time. I have no idea why my comments keep saying NBSB. I don't know either one. Got me beat. Let me see if my messages are going up okay. Yeah, my messages seem to be going up all right. Non-breaking space. Well, people are more informed than me about it. I'm a technophobe. I don't know the bits of. Oh shit! Something just came up. Sorry, I'm transferring stuff to my. Do you want to merge this folder? That's dangerous. That's okay. That should be okay. That should be okay. That should be okay. Dodgy. Sorry about this. But I'm just transferring some stuff onto my portable hard drive, where you can keep all your stuff, Dabu. Unplug it from your. I mean, I've got a terabyte portable hard drive there. I think it cost me 60, 70, 80 quid, not a lot of money. 1 terabyte, I can only imagine that I'll never fill that up. Back up all my stuff there, unplug it, and it's sitting there. And in case the government hack my CPU, still got all my stuff. So yeah, let me just dip into the chat. If we go on Sunday, there will be churchgoers. That'll be funny. We could maybe stick our BBC propaganda stickers on as well. So maybe Sunday might be a good day. Again, discuss this amongst ourselves in the chat. I'm not here to tell anybody what's best. I'm looking for opinions of other people. So let me know in the chat. Right, so let me have a look. There's Lynn. So hope you can turn up, Lynn. There's Mitty Bush. Dak, I'm going to show Dak. So Dak, I'm assuming you're in this neck of the wood as well, mate. It'd be good if you showed up. And I don't know. We should all wear tinfoil hats so we can spot each other, because I don't know anybody's face. You know what I mean? What are we standing there like I don't know, walking up to strangers? Hey, hello. Anyway, so there's Mitty Bush saying I'm there, defo. Nice one, Mitty Bush. Don't leave your details below, but if anybody wants to private message me, hopefully I'll get round it if I don't take up my. See, the thing is as well, if I'm away for the computer for fucking 6 hours or something, I come back and I've got fucking piles of emails. I mean, in the hundreds. So sometimes I do miss people's messages. I'm not ignoring anybody. That's why I thought it would be a good idea having a centralised place where we know who's turning up, so on and so forth. Depending, this sounds horrible, but depending who you are and how much I've seen you turn up and stuff like that, I'm probably happy to give out my mobile phone number to a few of yous as well. That'd be a good way to keep in touch. Don't take it personally if I don't hand it out. I just don't want the number getting into the wrong hands and then getting all sorts of faking abuse through it. So I think that's a sensible way to do it. Afternoon, I'm going to show up in a tinfoil hat if we go on Sunday. Churchgoers, I'm defo there Sunday. I have no idea why my comments keep saying. Alright, non-breaking space. Google's messing with us by adding and AMP NSB to our posts. Might just be a Google brain fart, folks. It might not be a conspiracy, because somebody was telling me that the Google was doing an update or some shit like that. I know that Chrome's been playing up and stuff as well. So there's Tony B in. How you doing, mate? I know that you're in this neck of the wood, mate. So if you wanted to show up as well, shit, he's got the fucking NBSB thing turning up as well. Mine seems to be clear. I don't know why. I can't explain it, guys. So, aye, Tony B, it'd be good to meet up, mate. Be good to have a wee chat and stuff. Start doing stuff in the real world away from the digital, the digital stuff. It's always good to get out in the real world and breathe some fresh air and look at things with our own eyes. And if you go and look at the video I done about the Glasgow Necropolis, honestly, it does not do it justice. I've not really got a fear of heights, but it's like breathtaking, man, because you've got that wee teeny bit of vertigo, and the scale of it is unbelievable. Honestly, I can't. The camera does not do it justice. So the more the merrier. So let's have a wee look. Let's have a wee head count, man. Me, JP, Dean's mate might be coming. The dude that I was talking about, I don't want to give his name out in case he doesn't want that out, so that would be 5. If Flynn turns up, and Mitty Bush, and Tony, it'd be 5, 6, 7. 7 he is, man. That would be a cracking we get together, man. Actually do get out there and start doing some stuff in reality. So there's Liza saying, we need to sign out and back in, sorry. It keeps freezing too. Don't know what's happened, people. Maybe it's just an update or something. Who bloody knows? 45 minutes on the train, mate. Well, Dak, if you want to come, mate, let us know. As I'm saying, after this broadcast is stopped and it goes up on my channel as a clip rather than a live broadcast, please batter in and leave comments again. Everybody that wants to come, because then that gives me the ability to reply and other people to reply and chat amongst yourselves about when's best, what time's best for everybody. So we can all compromise to the best possible time and date, and get more folk there. It would be a good wee get together, I'd imagine. And I've got nothing to hide, man. What you see on cam is what you get off a cam as well. Kip, I might take a wee journey. Nice one, Tony. Love to see you, mate. Is it away yet? No, Lynn still seems to be there. What does that mean? Google it. There's Rezak. How you doing, Rezak? Nice to see you in the chat. I've no idea. How do you get rid of it, Dak? No idea. A problem on code. Probably Google's shitty coding. I know last night I was having problems posting a comment in my own live hangout. So it might, I don't know, try updates and stuff. Update your Windows. And this isn't me being a government agent trying to implant stuff into your computer. It's just what I usually do if stuff starts fucking up, update things, and sometimes that kick starts things back into working condition. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks to everybody that has watched and joining in the chat. As I said, man, this video has the agenda of getting people together in the real world and going and shifting about a very, very interesting cemetery. The obelisks, everybody can see. Everybody do a wee bit of research as well. Everybody bring their own wee bit of caveat information to the party. And we can all bounce up there and have a nice wee day, man. I'll probably be taking a wee picnic-esque thing as well. As I said as well, man, if Dino has a dongle, like I think he has, I'll be, and it's not pissing down, I'll be taking my laptop and we can do a wee live hangout, man. The 7 or however many people turn up, the bunch is can do a wee hangout, even if it's just to say hi, man, and just show people that you can actually have fun out in the real world while looking at this information. You don't need to take all this information off the Googles. There is actually real information on most people's doorsteps. Research your own town, research your own city, look at the oldest parts of your city. Tends to start at the cathedrals. That's where the Glasgow Necropolis is. Me, myself, I've been there when I was younger. My dad took me up. I cannot remember. I would have been too busy running around and chasing my sister or whatnot. But there's a lot of stuff on our own doorsteps, folks. Get out there, man. Take your camera. Document it. Go with your eyes open and see what you can see, because it's fucking all in the architecture. Somebody was chatting to me today, and I apologise, I forget your name, buddy. It was on my Facebook, and he's telling me about another graveyard up in Kilsyth, and apparently there's a grave of a Grand Master of the Knights Templar. I've not researched it myself yet, so I don't know whether he was a Grand Master of whether he was a Master Mason, which could be argued as the Knights Templars, as an honorary degree, one of the highest degrees you can get. Can't remember right now. Is it 31st degree? Can't remember. You're the Templar. I've even got video and pictures of it. If you go and look, and again, another time that we were out in the real world, looking at the real stuff around us, when me, Days, Dean and Matt were up in Coatbridge. We went to Old Monklands Cemetery, Old Monklands Parish Church, looked around that. Then we went to Summerlee, I believe it's called, I might get this wrong, Summerlee Museum. You'll find that on my channel as well, and what you'll see there is Mason's sash, and on the Mason's sash, what does it say? Head Templar or something, can't quite remember now, but it's documented on my channel, so you can go and check that out. Just before I do wrap this up, I'll quickly go into the chat, just make sure that I've said hi to everybody. So Lynn, you're still getting that NBSP thing, so God knows what it is. There's Yardan. How you doing, Yarda? Mate, sneaky suspicion you must be in and around the Glasgow area, mate. Yarda. So how you doing, mate? Watch this back. Everybody and anybody's welcome to meet up with me and Dean, JP, Dean's mate. Don't know who his name is. Don't know whether he'll be coming up or not. And Mitty Bush, Dak if he turns up, Tony B if he turns up, Lynn if she turns up. My girlfriend as well is welcome to come, but I don't know. Oh, she's saying she will go, actually. So there you go. That's going to be shit. Aye, so good, man. This is actually. I thought we might get one or two folk turning up, man. But if this works out, man, this is going to be a cracking wee day. So there's my girlfriend going to come. I'm sure the kids might be in tow as well. So Stevie B, you're not really missing much, mate. I'm just trying to arrange a wee get together when Dean's up. We can all meet up at Glasgow Cathedral and go around the Necropolis. Me and JP done it the other week. Since I was chatting about going there again with Dean, a few boys for in and around Glasgow have got in touch with me saying they were liking to go, so I thought I'd be a nice fellow and open the invitation to everybody that wants to bounce along. The more eyes we've got, the more things we'll see, and this place is full of things to see. I mean, if it wasn't, if I was planning on just going myself the other week, but synchronicity would have it. JP ended up being in the same vicinity, so he ended up meeting up with us. And if it wasn't for JP, I would have missed the headstone with the Jesuit symbol on it. To be honest, I'm still scratching my head to think where the hell it was we seen it. But I've looked at the photographs and it's I've got a good idea where it is. I think I know where it is. So the more eyes we've got, the more things we'll see. I mean, this place is full of Masonic Jesuit symbolism. And the synchronicity would have had it when me and JP were up the other week as well. We're standing at the 70-foot John Knox statue, and the Orange Walk fucking walked underneath us. My mum, I was telling my mum that my mum's just back from Spain. I was telling my mum that we went up to the Necropolis as well, and she told me that there was a John Knox street in Glasgow. I wasn't aware of it, but I am now. So there's Andrew Curley, Munter. Okay. Please explain yourself, buddy. What do you mean? Hold on, let me read this and see if I'm getting it in context. Laugh out loud. Missed it. I will take my Wi-Fi with me. Nice one, Tony B. If it's not pissing down the rain, I'm going to take my laptop so we can do something up there, man. Who knows what it is? Let's not plan it. Let's just turn up and see what the hell happens. So get us online. Nice one, Tony B. Yes, I'm fucking. I was looking forward to it. After doing this, man, I'm looking forward to it even more now. So Andrew Curley, what do you explain yourself, mate? What do you mean by Munter? The Smell of Attraction. TED Talks, good brainwashing thing, TED Talks. The Cult of TED. I mean, you do get some good people saying some good things up there, but go and listen to the folk that aren't allowed up there, the people that have been rejected, and go and listen to what goes on in and around it, man. It's a cult. It really is a cult. So Andrew Curley, STV News, so obviously in and around this neck of the wood. Mate, why don't you turn up? And you can say what you want to say on Saturday or Sunday whenever we turn up. I don't know, let me see. Andrew Curley, what do you mean by munter? I know what munter means, but where is it directed? Who's it directed at? Please explain yourself. That would be good. Or are you just going to creep around in the shadows? Creep around in the shadows. Come on, Andrew. Are you wanting? I mean, are you in here for the right reasons, mate? Or you want to come along with us? Please explain. Maybe look up online to get some info on the Necropolis. Tony B, I don't know whether you caught me talking. This was just a wee thing I found. The secret, the lines of secret geometry, illness and obsession. And the guy lined it all up with the Necropolis in the middle, and because I'm definitely planning and learning more history about my own city. I mean, it's all well and good knowing about shit that goes on worldwide, and I do try and do that as well, but there's history on your doorstep, folks. You just need to step outside and look for it, know what you're looking for. So I've not got a printer or anything, or an access to printer, so anybody that has that and is coming along, if it ain't too much hassle, print off 1, 2, 3 of these things, and we can read them as we go round, and hopefully we'll all learn a wee bit more about what's in and around our own areas. There's a wee thing, a Google search to get you started. If Glasgow Sacred Geometry Necropolis. I think I'm learning how to say that properly. I might just stick to cemetery, who knows. Right. I'm just having a wee look at this dude. It's bouncing in and saying munter. Skype has been an arse. Hopefully you'll get this. It was Andrew Curl 01 from Steam. So there's his Skype address if anybody wants his Skype. I think Cookie said a good thing. I've been saying complete transparency and stuff, but I think that's just daft, because I think what Cookie said, a fair and balanced transparency. You don't want to give away all your secrets. And I'm going to take that on mind. That was a good bit of advice from Cookie. No bother, mate. BBC Damaged Goods. Stevie B, you'll have to let me know when, as I could possibly bring me cam, but no funds till the end of the month. Well, sorry Stevie B, the way it's working, the new Dino's already got his bus booked, and he'll be coming up next weekend, so sorry mate, but hey, nothing to stop us revisiting it and doing it again, mate, and hopefully you will be able to make it. I know Dino's rocking a new camera. Unfortunately, the way things are, I had to put on my £500 fucking Sony camera for fucking just £100, and I'm not in a position to, well, I wasn't in a position to buy it back, so it's fucking gone, so I'll be rocking my mobile phone piece of shit. If my missus is coming, I know she's got a cracking photography camera. It can also take videos, but it's primarily for photography, so she'll be able to get some really good snaps. Hopefully I'll be able to put them on my computer and get them up on the Facebook and stuff. if you go along to my Facebook, how the fuck do I do this? I don't know my way about Facebook, I honestly don't. If you go along to my Facebook and go to my photographs and go to albums, you'll see I've started to do this, put albums up on my Facebook. There's Glasgow Necropolis, that was a couple of pictures of BBC propaganda that Big Dave is doing, kudos Big Dave. There's Old Monklands Parish Church. Now the pictures you see there is not Old Monklands Parish Church, that's actually Glasgow Green. I was down there with my mum and my aunt, and I seen the obelisk come out of Clyde's head, so I thought I'd take a wee picture. But the majority of the photographs in there are of, in fact, hold on, I'll show you this. Show you this Masonic sash with a Templar. Here it's here. Chief Templar, that's what it says. So, are the Knights Templar? Did they disband and they just evaporated overnight? Or did they infiltrate the Stonemasons Guild and turn it into the Freemasons? I would argue the latter. Yeah, so there's a wee interesting picture. That was up in Summerlee. Hold on, did I put the name? Anyway, so you can go and check out some of these pictures. There's Matt dressing up as a woman in the middle of the museum. That was funny. Look at the wee boy's face. Dad, there's a guy dressing up like a girl, and he was doing. I fucking wish I took a video of it, man. I wasn't quick enough on the trigger. But anyways, yeah. So shit, that is that album. Let me see. Can I click back? Does that take me to my albums? Here's a Glasgow Necropolis here. Let me see. I know this was just the first time that when I've went there with my eyes open. These were some of the pictures I managed to get off. And there was one in particular I wanted to show you. I thought that was pretty cool. This is me doing my professional photography shit with the sun behind the obelisk. What you do? Well, you stand in the shadow of the obelisk and then take a picture with the sun behind it. I thought it was pretty cool anyway. 1952. That was the latest date that we could see on a tombstone with a Knights Templar symbolism on it. There it was there, the Knights Templar's cross that was the back of the grave. What was here? Categorically, no fucks, no if buts or maybes about it. A Jesuit sign. Can't even spell. Jesuit. As you can see, IHS. Let me just drag this along. IHS, Isis, Horus Set, the symbol of the Jesuits. That was on one of the tombstones. As you can see, a nice wee pyramid at the top with something that could be perceived to be the all-seeing eye. It must be an Illuminati then, it's got an all-seeing eye even though it's got a Jesuit sign, Mark Dice. As you can see there, this is what I'm going to go on to try and find out where the fuck it was. There's the John Knox statue in the background, and here's that tomb thing, I think you would call it, and then the Jesuit sign right in front of it. It had what can be perceived to be a Celtic cross, maybe a Rosicrucian cross, and recently I found out it can also be interpreted as a Presbyterian cross, Church of Scotland cross. Snapped off the top, and that's it lying behind it. Not in front of it, that's snapped off as well. Couldn't figure out where that came from, to be honest. But there, hopefully you can see that. If you can't, batter along onto my Facebook. The links are below, and you'll be able to look at these pictures yourself, copy, paste them, and then you'll be able to zoom in and stuff. I'll let you do that for yourselves. But so there you can see, man, there's a lot of fucking interesting things to see up there. Hopefully the weather will be good. I shouldn't actually say that because it's going to jinx it, but feck it. Right, let me just bounce back into the chat. I'm not caring. Give you my phone number as well. And my Skype details. Look, mate, I don't know whether you're here trying to pick a fight or whatnot, man. If you want to come along with us and join in and the fun and the symbolism and have a good day out, batter in, mate. It's not a problem. I don't know whether you're here trying to pick a fight. If you are here to pick a fight, what are you doing here? Why are you wasting your time on things you don't agree with? I mean, don't make sense to me. But anyways, post a link on that. Post a link on that page on Necropolis. Okay, mate. What I'll do is shit. Where is it? Here we are. Here. I'll stick that in the info box for folk as well. So if you do a wee refresh, you'll get that link for the sacred geometry of Glasgow, all centering around the Necropolis. CKA Lynn, post a link. Oh no, my Skype details. Mate, I'm not even going to waste my breath on that site. There are Standing Stones and Site Hill. That's what I mean, Tony. Be brilliant, man. Everybody take the baton off of me, man. I always do a research before we turn up next week, and we can all exchange all this information. Don't mind Andy, he's a tit. I linked him to see if he would come along with me. Okay. I'm not caring. I'll give you my mobile phone number as well. Don't mind the munter. It wasn't directed at anybody, just a fellow countryman. I don't know. No bend, carry on. Is that meant to be no bend? Know the feeling, dude. Saturday, Harold. I never showed you my pro pics. It was on Dean's Hangout. I need to have a wee shifty at that at some point. Stevie B. Fuck, that's 4:30. I'm going to do the off. Awesome, Steve. Shit, mate. I'll need to look at those pictures, man. Be interesting. There's Wonka Vision putting a wee link in. Not sure what it's about, but everybody go and check that out. See what it's saying. So I'm going to just call this to an end. I will make a video of my pics today, I think, in a little creative mood, and can't be bothered to talk to Cam. I know how you feel, mate. Sometimes I just cannot be arsed doing it as well. Sometimes, man, the stress just outweighs the fucking effort you put in, man. But anyways, so thanks to everybody that's watched in the chat. Even better, thanks to the people that are saying that they're going to turn up. Let's hope a good few of you actually turn up. Now, I do understand life can sometimes get in the way of this stuff, so I won't be offended if nobody turns up. I won't be offended if you say you will turn up, then don't turn up, because obviously things can happen between then and now. Me included, by the way. Me included, so don't take it for granted that I'm fucking going to be there. Sometimes things come up that take a greater priority, and I don't think it's wrong in doing that. Nothing wrong with having priorities, folks. I need to stop myself saying folks. I don't know who's got that bloody ingrained in my mind. I think it's watching too much Barack Obama. Right, so thanks to everybody that's watched. Thanks to everybody that will watch. As I said, after the live broadcast, wait for it to go up on my channel. You will then be able to leave messages that I will be able to reply to, and others will be able to reply to. Speak amongst yourselves. Suggestions of what time, what day is best, the Saturday or the Sunday. I think we'll stick with the Saturday or the Sunday. Granted, there's probably still a few tax slaves out there that unfortunately have commitments, work commitments and stuff, and won't be able to make it on a working day. So all suggestions welcome, all people welcome, by the way. The more the merrier. I mean, I just counted up there. If we get 7 folk, that's going to be cracking. You don't need to do this if you don't want as well, by the way, but I'll be doing it. I'll be sticking my BBC propaganda sticker on my chest, loud and proud.
and because you get quite a lot of tourist parties and stuff that will go around the Glasgow Necropolis, as you'll see from my video that I done when I was up there with JP. I had it on my chest, and I was a human billboard for the BBC propaganda stuff. So yeah, everybody and anybody welcome. Leave all your stuff down below. After this goes on to my channel as a clip, then it allows me to reply to the comments, because sometimes after I finish a live broadcast I dip into it and there's comments there that I can't reply to because they were left live. So please bounce into this video later on. It's going to be the place where we can all sort of congregate in the digital world and organise how we're going to get there on the Saturday or the Sunday. Suggestions below, and I'm good to go. Catch yous!